Have you ever thought about buying a sailboat, selling everything, moving aboard, and sailing off into the horizon to explore this world and see it for yourself? Then this series of videos is for you. In 2019, I left Canada, and now I'm all the way south in Florida, Miami, the Fort Lauderdale area, North Miami. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of my favorite anchorages ever. So it's January 9th. So I've been here in this anchorage for like 2 weeks now. I was able to fix my engine. My engine is running perfect. So right now there's like a big storm in Toronto and like snowstorm and everything. It's a bit of a wind storm here. There's a lot of weather heading up the east coast and an interesting situation. I'm gonna take the GoPro out here. It's a bit windy, and I'll show you what's happening here. One of the boats that's was anchored here last night has dragged in front of me and it's really close, so check it out. So the guy's like right there. So the whole anchorage right now is kind of hunkering down. Everyone's, you know, very high winds, gusty. It's been like that for a couple days. So I've managed to get my Genoa. I got my Genoa, and I'm just having trouble putting it up because of the winds, obviously. So I'm gonna try and get out of here tomorrow. Very excited. Engine is working great. Look at this. I can start it right now. Okay, she runs like a top. So I'm very happy about that. All I need to do now is stay put until this weather blows through, and then we are gonna up anchor and head further south. I remember years ago when I was living on this sailboat in Canada. It was minus 15 out, and I was down below looking at charts. Always wanted to be in Florida and explore the ICW, the Intercoastal Waterway. On this magical morning, I upped my anchor and left heading south towards Miami. We're doing pretty good here. This is Fort Lauderdale, like the big ship terminal in Fort Lauderdale, cruise ships and everything. I'm gonna head down ICW. I could go out to sea right now, but I need to configure my sails better and get everything organized. So we're gonna go to the P-shaped lake in Golden Isles where there's a Walmart and do some final provisioning, that sort of thing. And it's only 10 nautical miles from here, so in that direction. The journey between Lake Sylvia and Hollandale Beach was 8.9 nautical miles. It took me about 4 hours. There was no wind that day, so I just motored, ending up at this really cool anchorage. So we have arrived at the Golden Isles here. This is great. There's a Walmart right there. And there's an amazing P-shaped lake right here. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to go in there and get a bunch of things done. It's a great anchorage, one of my favorite. There's no waves, nothing, because it's deep in the back there. Anyway, I'll stick around and we'll go through right now.
The morning light is wandering on my face. I can't believe I don't know the day, the time.
If you're ever in this part of Florida, keep your eyes peeled, because most people would just sail right on by this entrance. If you go through the entrance, it has about 10 feet of depth and opens up into this huge lake. In the center, it's about 40 feet deep, and there's usually not that many people here, or sailboats. Good access to the shore, good place to provision, and just be out of the way in this calm anchorage.
I can't love anyone but you. I'm so used if you want to.
So for those of you who have been following along this season, you'll note that it's been one hell of a crazy time where a lot of things have broken, and had some really bad luck. I lost my anchor chain in a storm, retrieved it, the engine's head gasket failed. So you know, everything's just kind of everywhere. But now I'm finally in a situation where things are actually working. Okay, I think I got the fridge fixed. The engine is working like a top. I mean, beautiful. So now let's address this. This flag has been on this port side string here, and it's not supposed to be there. And some people made some comments saying, what are you, insulting Canada? Now really I'm not, and I'm gonna blame it on Devin. Devin kind of just put it up, and I didn't really think about it, but just waving at this guy here's on his thingy. So yeah, I'm gonna put it, it belongs, you guys are right, it belongs on the back of the boat. So that's something I will be doing. Now the next thing I need to do today, actually before we get in, look at this boat here. There's a sunken boat, and the guy's anchored his boat to the sunken boat. I thought it might be cool to actually put on the scuba gear and go down and take a look at how that boat is lying like that. It's very strange. So anyway, I got my Genoa repaired at a place called Ullman Sails. A guy named Gareth, a South African guy named Gareth, and he was great. I mean, he gave me a deal on fixing the tape, the leech tape line. So that's now fixed. So I need to get this sail up, and that's what we're gonna do in this clip. I'm going to show you guys exactly how a sail like this goes onto a furler and ends up and furled in. So without further ado, let's get this sail up. It's the perfect day for it. What you want to do is I'm not an expert, guys, so those hardcore sailors out there who love to troll me, I mean, go nuts. I'm just learning as I go, right? I've been on this boat for almost 6 years now. So I know a little bit. I've gone in, you know, thousands of nautical miles, but I'm not saying that I'm a professional at all. This is how I do it. So this is a furling system here. This spins, so the sail actually wraps around here. Okay, and there's the Genoa halyard. All right, and basically what I'm gonna do is it fits into this slot here, and you just drag the sail right up, all the way up to the top, and then you furl it in, and it's that simple. So, and then you also have two Genoa sheets, okay, one for each side of the tack. So I'm gonna put the camera on time lapse, and we will put this Genoa up. Let's do it. So it really is that simple. So I've misplaced this other line here. I'm gonna get that in a second. I'm gonna dig it out of the bowels of the ship. But that's it, she's furled on. And Gareth from Ullman Sails did a great job fixing the sail. It's better than it was before. He cleaned it, and she looks great. And let's talk about how I damaged the sail in the first place. Now that's quite an interesting video. It's called My Biggest Sailing Mistake Yet. And as I was going into Bimini, what happened was I phoned and they said follow the blinking green light. I was 20 minutes past sunset, which was a huge mistake. I should have given myself at least an hour to get in. So it was dark. I just I made the decision to head for the flashing green light, and I went up on the beach because that light had been blown in a hurricane the season before, and the dockmaster just didn't know or was trying to screw with me. I don't know. So when that happened, in order to get off the sand, I had to back the sails and do various things with the engine. Yeah, and it ripped the leech tape line. the string came out. It's like a little string that goes all the way along the leech, which is like the running edge of the sail, all the way down to the clew. So it was getting caught in those spreaders up there, and that's what happened. So yeah, it's the work. This sail is the most important sail. It's the one thing that you can deploy and retrieve very quickly, and in most cases, to me, it's even more accurate than an engine. I've gone into the dock with just the sails just to see if I could, and it's just as easy with an engine if with the right wind and the right wind conditions. So it's so important for you to have a good workhorse sail like this Genoa 150. I've always loved the idea that your home floats and can be moved anywhere around the world. It's never really that simple. However, look at this place. I'm so glad I untied the lines in Canada and sailed thousands of nautical miles to be here. In the morning, I put the dinghy down and we head into shore to check things out. Let's blast off to Walmart. So this boat came in last night. It's a Florida registered steel hulled boat. Look at this thing. Wow. A boat like that can go through anything. Like it's made of steel or aluminum, whatever it is. Unbelievably awesome. Beautiful boat. It's got the remnants of a hydro vane there. Boat's in pieces right now, but that's okay. You just got to fit your boat accordingly to what you need to do. You know, this is something I've been thinking about for a while now. What would I do differently to my boat? If I ever got it back to Canada and had like 6 months to rebuild it, what would I do? And I know exactly what's needed now that I've been out here this long. So, anyway, just around this bend here is the ICW, and we'll be at Walmart. So right here is the area for Walmart. This is it here. You can just tie off to one of these branches. That's the plan anyway. That's it. It's that simple. Grab some things that we need. You can roll a shopping cart right up to here, so. Ooh, strong smell of urine. It's always really weird being on land. This great liquor store right here the boat is literally there. I could probably see the mast if that building wasn't there. But you just, like, everything you need is right here. Boom. And people are weird on land, like they're so concerned about things, you know? I'm not worried about anything. It's just great. Just live life, sail, explore. It's great. Lots of good groceries here. I think I should have got more ice, but this should last me a while. Taking advantage of the Walmart prices, right? So, you know, this is gonna have to last me for like a while. So I think I can get 3 weeks out of what I just bought there, and it was $160. So that gives you an idea. It's about $50 to $75 a week to feed me. Sugar, coffee, you know, all the good things that I like to eat. So let's go back to the dinghy and see if it's there. Hopefully it is. And back to the boat. Yeah, we're good. Boat's still there, that's a good thing. With a dinghy full of fresh provisions, I made my way back to my floating home EV. Such a beautiful evening. It makes all the tough days out here well worth it. If you've made it this far into the video and you appreciate the content, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps me out. Obviously, this is a really small sailing channel, and I'm out here putting everything on the line to bring you these videos. I hope you appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit that like button, make a comment. Let's get back to the video. All right, so it's the next day, and I'm here in the Golden Isles, and I managed to fix a few things that were needed. I switched my gas cylinder, my propane cylinder. I'm all provisioned up. I got everything I need, and I've spent the last 48 hours editing. So people out there, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, all your time will just be sitting in front of a computer editing. I'm currently exporting a video right now, and it takes forever. Okay, so if you appreciate these videos, you can join I was hoping some people out there would either send a one-time donation or just join Patreon. It's only $3 a month. You get more of these videos. The more people that join, the more of these I can do these videos, because eventually I'm gonna run out of funds here. So I really appreciate everyone's I'm actually shocked like how many people have joined, and I really appreciate it. It motivates me to make more content. So this video that I'm uploading right now is awesome. One of my best videos. So everything's working great. Like I really like this location. You know, but it's almost time to move on and head more south of here towards the Bahamas. So without further ado, let's get out of here in the next couple days. 90% of people who buy boats, well, maybe not 90, a good percentage of people who buy boats just leave them in their slip. They sail them for a day, bring them back. And I hope I've encouraged you guys to get out there and explore this world for yourself. In the morning, I left further south towards Miami, and in the next video, we go and explore Flagler Memorial Island, and I take you deep into the heart of the city of Miami, into the canals, and show you where they shot the opening scene for the film Scarface. That's it for this video. Really appreciate everyone watching to the end. Check out my Patreon-only content. You can click the link in the description below and check it out, preview it, and hopefully join. It's only $3 a month. It really helps me out. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Captain Michael signing out.